right. It's 9/25/25. If you write your dates like an American. Anyway, welcome to the channel where I talk about stuff. And if you don't want to stick around for the details, I'll just tell you right now up front, LM Arena. Check it out. So if you want to stick around for more details, here you go. This is how you build AI marketing automation workflows for free. Go to LM Arena, which is a website, lmarena.com. Just Google LM Arena. You'll see it. It's a very handy site that lets you build entire workflows using all of the premium LLM tools from ChatGPT to Gemini to Grok to whatever you have out there, Nano Banana, even video tools. The video tool you use by going to the Discord of the LM Arena website. You get to that link by logging into the LM Arena website. It's a free account you can create. You can set up a free account with your email or with a Google login or whatever. You just log into LM Arena. Once you're in LM Arena, you'll see on the left side bar of the website, there's like a little link to their Discord. Once you join the list Discord and verify, you'll see that there's a few different channels there. If you're familiar with creating images in the kind of older ways that people used to use different tools in different Discords, and some still do. Obviously, there's still a bunch of tools available across different Discords to create images. Well, this is very similar. You might have even created some different short clips of videos using video templates on some different video generation websites. But this one lets you create short clips similar to Sora or other kinds of video generation devices that are in some cases pretty high quality. And then the thing with LM Arena is the whole concept is based on kind of competition, competing between the different large language models to see which one produced a better result. So it'll show you at least, it'll show you 2 results for a video that you generate. And then you click on which one you think is better. You click on the thumbs up, or say the one on the left is better, or the one on the right is better, or if they're both bad, you click they're both bad, or whatever. And they do have a limited number of credits that you can use per day, but you can. I mean, if you have multiple Discord accounts, which apparently a lot of people do, you can just use a different account for that, or you just wait till the next day if you're not in a rush, and create your next video on the next day. Personally, I haven't run into any issues using it. You do need to use, when you go into the video channels to create your videos, you do need to use the right commands, right? So if you want to create a video from scratch, so then you type in /video and then space, and then you type in your prompt, whatever it might be. You can also drag and drop an image into that video creation channel. There's a few different channels you can do that in, by the way. And then you can just tell the the video generator to just convert that image to a video. Or you can even get more specific and give it a larger prompt to direct it to do specific things. And it'll do that. How well does it work? It works really well. It is a very handy tool. Again, these are all, the beauty of their service, which is free for now, is that you basically get access to all of the premium large language model tools for free, which is very nice. So if you need access to premium LLMs, that is the way to do it. If you're looking to get them for free, get access to them for free. And what's nice about that is if you want, you can basically use them in a way that's untied to your regular accounts that you use on those LLMs. So if you use your Google, your main Google address or whatever on the normal LLMs, or if you use your whatever email address on those LLMs, you can use another account or another email to access LM Arena, and then they're not connected, which I find to be useful. So if you have different, you have different needs, and you want them to be completely disconnected with different histories, etc., and not have them tied in on the back end of the big data, you can do that. Especially if you know how to use VPNs or whatever it might be. So that's basically how you can do that. So you can use LM Arena once you're on their site to, for example, use ChatGPT to do your research for you, create, documents for you, obviously, create spreadsheet information, whatever it might be that you need. There are other apps that you can use as well to create presentations, so on. I mean, you can technically use other, plenty of LLMs will create something like presentation content for you, but I personally find them to be not so great at creating presentations, at least not yet. But what you can do is you can have them create the content for your presentations, and then you just can copy and paste the content that it creates for you, obviously edit it if you need to, and you probably should edit it. Hello there. Shalom, shalom. And you can then copy and paste your edited content into your presentation deck, whatever it might be, whether you're doing it in PowerPoint or slides or whatever you're using it with, So that's a very handy way to create presentations. And then you can also have things like the LLMs that you choose to create, other images. You could use Grok for that. You could use Nano Banana. You could use whatever you want. You can use ChatGPT agents to search, the live web to go find information. You can use it to build websites or applications for you, or even WordPress plugins or whatever you want, if you're doing it correctly. Now, the thing is, a lot of people say, oh, I used, an LLM to build a plugin for me. What they really did is a lot of times they'll use the LLMs to build something that embeds into an iframe, which ultimately is not really what you want if you're building websites, because iframes are frankly terrible. I mean, yes, they're useful sometimes, but they're just terrible, and they don't always load correctly. A lot of issues with them. Not every browser can see them properly. They're just, not a good solution. So one way to look at all these messages. Well, okay then. Nice to see you too, all of you. Shalom, shalom. So, again, you can use Claude or you can use any of these tools to build these applications for you, and just make sure that you're actually building something that isn't dependent on something like an iframe, right? That you're actually building a specific plugin. In some cases, obviously, you're going to need API access, etc. That may be, in some cases, free, but in many cases, not free. So it really depends what you're building and how. For example, if you want to build something that scrapes live data from even a big public database, the public database may be free to search publicly, but they may charge you for live access for constant pulls of their data through the API. So just be aware of what are the different components you need. And then you can use all these tools together in combination to create your automation workflow, to run analytics for you, to do all kinds of routine tasks for you, and basically make your marketing much more effective. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for now. I'll talk with you later. I want to keep it short and sweet on this one. Hope you're all doing well and happy marketing. Peace.